This is the Advanced Arpeggiator in AEON Melodic Part 2. This is a preset from the Synth ARP folder that uses 2 patterns to make a 1-bar phrase. We're going to take a look at customizing this ARP preset with a copy and paste functions. First, we're going to change from chain mode to single mode, and then we're going to select pattern 1. Now we're going to go down to copy, and then select pattern 3, which doesn't have any data, and paste what was in pattern 1. Each of the patterns have their own rate parameters, so I'm going to change it from 8ths to 16th notes to match pattern 1's rate. I'm also going to adjust the first 2 notes in the pattern to make some variation in the melody. Now I'll quickly go through the process again to copy pattern 2's data over to pattern 4. So I copy, now I select 4, and then I paste. The rate is adjustable on a per pattern basis for maximum control. Now I'll adjust the pitch on preset 4. Now we'll move the pattern chain slider back to 4, and then go from single mode to chain mode, and we'll play all 4 patterns back. I'm going to run through the Arpeggiator's preset menu and just select the first one. It's a melodic phrase that uses 2 patterns. So I just played back 2 ARP patterns that made up a 1-bar phrase. So now we're going into single pattern mode, and then I'll adjust the number of sequence steps. I've adjusted the sequence steps from 16 down to 14, so you effectively get a 7/8 pattern for this preset. The second pattern is 4 32nd notes to finish the phrase. Now I'll put chain back on, and you'll hear the 1-bar phrase using the 2 patterns. We're going to further explore the ARP menu. Presets 6 through 10 are rhythmic, where you can play chords on the keyboard and create melodic grooves. For this example, I'm selecting the ARP's pitch tab and then resetting the pitch using Command-click. There's a pull-down to select ARP type. I'll start with chord mode. Now up mode, which cycles from lowest to highest. Circle mode, which alternates between up and down modes. Using the unison and detune effects can really fatten up the sound. The octave button duplicates the notes held, but transposes them up an octave higher. If you want to save your custom ARP, just rename it, hit save, and then it'll show up in the menu. It will then be available to all newly loaded presets and existing presets you may have already loaded into a multi. To see your new ARP and currently loaded presets, you must simply reload them.